What's up, consumers? Thank you very much for tuning back to the video. If you're new to the channel, I will really appreciate if you hit the subscribe button below the video. And today we're taking a look at the actual ROG Strix G model itself. Now, for those of you who missed the previous video of the unboxing of the whole bundle with which this laptop came with, you can click here on the exclamation mark to check out that video. And without further ado, let's dive into the review of this one. This is a mid to upper mid-range laptop, kinda similar to the Scar 3, but cheaper and with less features. My first thought was that this is a poor man's Scar 3. Nevertheless, the chassis of the laptop is built sturdy, no doubt about that. It's not a magnesium alloy or anything, it's just high quality plastic. The pattern of choice here is resembling an aluminum brush finish in a gunmetal color. What is new in this generation models is the design of the hinges. It now sports two solid hinges at the bottom corners of the lid. Though it helps with containing the wiggle of the screen, the middle is left exposed and thus presents a new problem. It is worryingly wobbly here on the screen and I don't like that. I think Asus did a miscalculation there, and this is a big minus. Everywhere else the chassis is sturdy with little to no flex on it, also in the keyboard region. Speaking of which, the keyboard is one aspect I really enjoyed. Majority of Asus laptops I've reviewed had mushy and flimsy keyboards, but this one seems right in the sweet spot. The only complaint I have is with the relatively cramped numpad and arrow keys. This being a 17-inch laptop, the chassis would allow to expand it. The trackpad is okay, it's not a glass surface. Asus seems to have saved that up for its ZenBook lineup. It is responsive though, as it has Windows Precision drivers. For my liking it was too small and I would have preferred it to be larger and moved slightly down to the lower lip of the laptop. Port selection on this laptop is very good. The right side is empty, the left side has a headphone jack and 3 USB Generation 1 ports, and the rest is located on the back. The AC plug, a Generation 2 USB-C port, an HDMI and Ethernet port. It doesn't have any card readers, but as this is not a laptop for creatives, it can be forgiven. The screen is a great 144Hz 3 millisecond IPS panel, which was very nice while gaming as it is super smooth, but it has average color reproduction. It is 89% sRGB, though Asus claims 100% on its website, 59% Adobe RGB, so you see why creatives would not benefit from this laptop. Though I don't think there are any 144Hz IPS panels on the market that would have higher Adobe RGB color gamut. In any case, playing games on it was a great experience. The review model is representing the mid-range gaming laptops. It has an i5 9300H CPU, NVIDIA 1660 Ti GPU, 8 GB of RAM, and a 500GB NVMe drive. The included charger is 150 watts to power its 66 Wh battery, which in this segment is considered an average battery. It took me around 1.5 hours to fully charge it. Asus Armoury Crate application allows you to tweak and monitor your laptop's performance according to what you are doing at the moment. The average 3D Mark score for TimeSpy was 5200, peaking at 5400 on turbo settings. On my list, it ranks it in the top 3 right after the Mothership and Zephyrus S. By the way, you can check out those videos as well. What else I need to point out with this laptop is its RGB capabilities, as this is a gaming laptop. You already saw that the logo doesn't light up, which in my books is a level up in stealth attribute. The keyboard can be lit only by zones, whereas the Scar 3 allows individual key lighting. Using the Aura Creator application, you can sync and decide how to light both the included Gladius 2 mouse and the laptop, though I was not very successful with setting up the lighting as I wanted, and thus as an application and from a UX perspective it is not intuitive and is way behind the one from Razer, and I just couldn't be bothered with doing much in here. Just stuck to the stock templates provided in Armoury Crate. To summarize, on its own it is a very good mid-range gaming laptop, especially with all the accessories Asus gives you with it. At a price starting at 1,300 euro, it is a good buy. But knowing you can get a SCAR 3 for roughly the same price, I would say that the SCAR 3 is a more refined product and presents better value for money as laptop versus laptop. So, should you choose this one over the SCAR 3? Well, only if your choice is this Strix G bundle versus just the SCAR 3 laptop, as only then you will get your money's worth by spending it on the SCAR G. And that concludes the video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it, and see you in the next one.